We were actually in Paris last summer.
In fact, let me show you a sample project. It's a 5-minute video I made entirely on an iPod Touch. It addresses the question, what makes a good vice president?
Today we will take a look at a project example. We'll talk about how we align project outcomes with curriculum. And we'll, most importantly, get you to start thinking about how you would set up a project. So we have some forms for you. Kyle has already passed them out. And we're going to start working on those in the class because we want you to be able to take something concrete away from these sessions. So by the end of this series, you will have planned a project yourself. You'll have a project in your hand that'll be ready to go with students. Okay?
So. And the other one is a dessert. So this is an analogy, how we can look at it. If we look at it as the main course.
So I said we like this one because it's short and easy to remember. So the first stage is where they talk to the students and try to get their input. What are they interested in? What kind of topics would they like to work on?
And your outcomes of the objectives that you want to cover through your project, that you choose the ones that require more than just basic knowledge from students. The ones that students need deeper understanding. So you will need to look at your curriculum and see which outcomes would be best to target through PBL. Some of them will be a bit more difficult because of their simplicity, but some others I'm sure will be perfect to
right.
question.
Yeah. It's already out there.
There's no deeper learning in that either.
So what would they need to do with that information from that they found on Wikipedia or wherever?
Synthesize it.
Something. Why, if you did this, why did you do that?
Yeah.
If you passed a resolution, what do you think?
Right.
Why would have this president passed a resolution?
You understand? Mm-hmm. So that's why it's very important that when you are designing your driving question is really, really good, so that your project is successful. So
I've given my students a lot of things that I call like projects, but they're really just get this information, put it together with a picture, sort of a lot of rote steps, and then I know that the students generally like it because they like using the technology, they like dealing with images and these kind of things, but then I think, am I really like giving a good thought to a driving question? Like, is there really a reason that they want to do this besides like I told them to do it? So you have to get 6 pictures, you have to read this and write about that. And maybe before we finish, a couple people would share with us what you come up with.
Can you reverse that? Can you make that?
So one decides on which one of these they're going to do, and you would recommend at least 2, maybe, or.
So, for example, you advise taking
Yes, that's the subject of students are studying.
Oh, yeah, and it's anatomy, right? Physiology. And so my question is, how do plants ensure continued self-propagation? And again, if they're gonna go and find the information and put it there, there's no problem solving there. It's very hard to.
Is there some kind of experiment that they
Halfway down, you'll see the CEI Google Sites link.